Hey everyone, this is Road Pickle Steve, and today I'm coming to you from the San Bernardino National Forest. We're actually camped close to, or right at the base of Thomas Mountain. We're actually in the southern portion of the forest. We're in the San Jacinto Ranger District. It's in the part of the forest that's closest to, or close to Idlewild, Lake Hemet, that part of the area. And we just got set up here a few days ago. We got tired of camping in the cities and suburbs. And the reason why we had to camp in the cities and suburbs is because Sash has some business to take care of down there, and that necessitated us going down there. But we decided to screw it. Let's just go back up in the mountains and camp in the woods. So I want to talk to you about yellow post campsites, which is something I learned. Something's pretty cool. Say hi to Scout over there. So yeah, that little yellow post you see right out there, there's probably about, I'd say 50 to 60 of these little campsites all throughout the San Bernardino National Forest, and it's something that's specific to this national forest, what I come to find out. And these yellow post sites are effectively just campsites set up for one camp party. So basically, at a yellow post site, you can have a maximum of 2 vehicles and 8 persons. And these things are just set up along forest roads, and they're undeveloped, with exception of the fact that you get a fire pit and table. In fact, the table doesn't even have benches on it, just a table. And these things are located kind of away from, the developed areas of the forest. They're meant to be small campsites for car campers, tent campers. They're not really intended for RVs, though this particular yellow post site we were able to get our 28-footer trailer up in here. It was a little bumpy, a little hairy getting up in here. Our trailer doesn't really have a lot of ground clearance, so we had to go up pretty slow and pick our route pretty carefully through these things. But we got it up here without scraping anything. But these yellow post sites, just within the Thomas Mountain range, for example, that's Thomas Mountain up there. And there's a dirt road called Thomas Mountain Road. You can't see it from here, but it's kind of out there a little bit. And it goes up over Thomas Mountain down the other side. And there's about 12 of these yellow post campsites here. You can stay a maximum of 14 days. They're totally free. You can't reserve them, so it's first come, first serve. Because they're initially intended just for one camping group or camping party, it's kind of a hit or miss. You just gotta drive through this area and find one that's open. But right now we're in the latter half of January, and most people are not up here camping. So as it turns out, pretty much these yellow post sites are wide open. Imagine other national forests have something similar to this, but they just don't call them yellow post sites, yellow post campsites. I've seen them also called yellow stake campsites. They are marked from the forest road with a yellow marker indicating that there's a yellow post campsite here. And these campsites don't really have any other names aside from numbers. So like, we're actually at yellow post camp number 1. And there's actually a total of 12 just within the Thomas Mountain area. But you can go to other areas of the San Bernardino National Forest, and they've got other areas where they can have anywhere from 8 to 20 yellow post sites. And they've got them all the way up, around the Idlewild area, all the way up into the Big Bear area, Arrowhead Lake area. I mean, I'm guessing altogether there's probably about, 50, 60, maybe even up to 100 of these things. But it's kind of cool the way the San Bernardino National Forest has these set up. They do have some developed campgrounds, but we wanted to stay for free and kind of get away from everybody else. So that makes this kind of ideal. Well, yeah, I got the grill going, you can see, and got my beer out. So Sash scored us some sausage. This comes from a company called Verizon brand. They're actually out in San Luis Obispo. They do sausage and beef jerky, and she went over there on a client call, and they pretty much set us up with just packages of a sausage. This is pork linguiça, but we've got, you know, bratwursts galore in the refrigerator, so I'm just getting ready to throw these on the grill. Got the generator running. So next week looks like the temperatures are going to drop to below freezing and get down about as low as 26 degrees. And I'm kind of fretting right now because I do have water tank heaters, and I got water line heaters, but the water line itself, there's a lot of exposed pipe, so I think I'm going to have to break down and just start buying some foam insulation and some pipe wrap, and just go ahead and crawl under there and just start wrapping things up and see if we can survive this thing without busting a pipe. Alright, well, hey, this has been Roads Pickle Steve, and hope you have a good time out there, and we'll catch you later. Over and out. Bye.